Good evening, everybody. Celtics 84 is part 20. Let's play Megadimension Neptunia Victory 2. Last time we left it off, we just finished up the Zero Dimension chapter as we beat the Dark Purple for the final time of that chapter. And so on today's episode, as you can see, we're going to start our second chapter of this game called Neptunia G, the Golden Leaders, Reconstructors of Game Industry. Or we can just call it the gold third chapter, however you want to call it, which may fit perfectly. And so, without further ado, time to start a new game, and let's do this shit.
It's been a few days since Neptune and I returned from the Zero Dimension.
Alright, and Nepgear's in the elevator yet again, which I don't mind.
We threw a small tea party to apologize to everyone for worrying them.
And so, as I said, let the second chapter begin, or should I say, let the fan service begin. Just being sarcastic, but yeah. But yeah, seriously, folks, let the gold third chapter begin.
But day by day, the baseless slander and terrible rumors against
So how's
Neptune and the
everyone?
others
Today is
have piled up.
April 4th, and by the time this vehicle it'll probably be April 5th. And fun fact, tomorrow,
Seems they all had
Star
way more
Wars:
stress
The
piled
Force
up than I
Awakens will be on DVD, and I'm actually going to get it tomorrow and put it in my Star Wars collection.
Who's the jerk that posted on the image board saying I'm a lonely protector without any friends? It's spreading everywhere.
And hello, Noir. It's been a while. Haven't seen you since part 1. Including you, Vert and Blonde, or Blanc.
From multiple shops, but I've been home all day.
Oh yeah, speaking of Blanc, her new game is coming out on the same day as Uncharted 4 comes out, May 10th.
They're all pretty negative. Weird ones, too. Some products have gotten 100 low ratings in just 2 weeks. And these people are misspelling words in the reviews just to piss me off.
I just love how she says, piss me off.
For some reason,
Mommy of
people are
Victory
being led to
1,
believe it's from my supposed secret account.
when she goes in her Terminator mode.
Well, get this. They're all posting that I push all my work on Nep Jr. and Isty, and all I do is goof off. How rude.
Okay, Stephanie Tanner.
Is she joking?
Everyone wanted to
And
hold
those
her
eyes,
night,
except for
so
Blanc's.
they made time to come to our party.
So, it's the same for everyone, huh? What terrible times we're living in. This is an awful mess.
Yeah, just come back from Rite Aid, give me some soda and a raisin bar.
Thanks to this, I
That's
can
about
go
it.
on without eating my feelings via delicious sweets. I'll end up putting on more mass at this rate.
You mean her chest is going to get larger?
And hi there, Uni. And more with the tit jokes.
There are some real
Yep,
names
tit
out
jokes are
there.
back.
How can they write all these lies with a straight face on? I feel so bad for Blonde.
I don't know if it's me, but I think Ram and Ram are voiced by someone else. So
I
they
can
sound a
give
lot
two
different.
reasons. One is that this is the work of pranksters. The other is that this is an elaborate scheme set for our ruin. If it is the latter, it could be assumed that it's the work of
But yeah, I love how it took me 19 parts to beat the Zero Dimension chapter. Let's see how long it's going to take me to beat the gold third
All
chapter.
of our sisters are great friends.
Indeed. That is why I hope the four of us can endure these troubling times.
Hey, Neptune, didn't you say you had something important to tell us at this tea party?
Yeah, now that I remember, you did mention that. I was too busy complaining, so I forgot.
Yep, that I do. It completely slipped my mind, too. You see, I was thinking since times are tough, we should get through this as one big team instead of dealing with it individually.
A surprisingly
Okay.
good idea coming from you, Neptune. I was starting to feel like I was at my limits working alone.
Oh, I know. They say 3 heads are better than 1, so we should be helping each other.
I thought the saying was 2 heads are better than 1.
Each other out, huh?
I do think
Well, I
it's a
guess
good
that
idea,
works.
but it'll probably be spun in a way that'll just fan the flames.
I can see the criticisms in tomorrow's headlines. The New World Order has begun. Or Meet the CPUs who can't do anything on their own.
I think you might be thinking a little too pessimistically.
My thoughts exactly.
You'd understand if you'd been hounded by criticisms for this long. Imagine if every one of your good intentions were skewed by the
Let me turn
public's
this down
fault
some.
was found in them. You'd get pretty pessimistic too.
But I think it's worth trying. Since this is Neptune we're talking about, I'm sure she has an amazing idea.
I think your expectations are too high, but what do you think, Neptune?
Well, I think it'd be awesome if all our nations got together and threw a giant festival.
Oh, I thought you was gonna play some games together. You know, go
Festival?
1 against
I
3,
wish
like
it
in
already
the
happened
beginning of the
every
first
year.
victory.
You're thinking too small, Noir. I want to set up a multi-nation
And
festival,
from the first
festival to celebrate
Neptunia,
all of game industry. And
in a
we can
way,
use up
since the only
everyone's
difference is you
national
wasn't playing a
budgets
video
to
game
throw the
in the
biggest
first
party
Neptunia.
I think that's going a little too far.
No, that's a good idea.
What?
Hear me out. I'm ignoring the part about blowing the budget, of course.
Oh, good.
I'm in agreement with Neptune's proposal. We've been working separately until now, but we can turn the tide with a move like this.
You're right. We might just get the chance to weed out whoever's been distributing strange information, too.
Distributing strange information?
I'm not certain, but I think someone has been spreading rumors and lies about us to cast the people into a state of mistrust and unease.
This is merely conjecture, but the scope of this work suggests the effort of a group. Otherwise, this amount of information control is impossible.
I guess while I was in the other world, you all have been investigating this quite a bit.
Well, aside from the fact that Neptune is as dense as usual when it comes
Oh
to
yeah, something I should
important.
point out. Yeah, you're gonna see much of the original CPUs in this one compared to Victory 1.
Let's try
Since all
throwing
you
this
saw was
game
the
industry
other
appreciation festival.
dimensional versions of the CPUs. Yeah, when
Then
when
let's
Neptune
all
went to
make the
Pluto's
festival
world.
a huge success.
But I prefer the original CPUs than the dimensional ones. All right, now the intro title for the for Neptunia G. Good song. Oh, nice tit shot, nice pussy shot. Holy shit. Nice shoes. B-Sha. Oh yeah, we'll be learning them much later. Those are the gold third spoilers. They are the main. How can I say this? You're gonna see them a lot in this chapter. I'm gonna say that right now. Hey, that was freaking Parachu. Well, he actually goes by Werechu, his Japanese name. So, welcome to Hyperdimension Neptunia G. Again. And more
The months
cutscene.
that followed that tea party passed by quickly, and the Game Industry Appreciation Festival was successfully executed. Before the festival, the rumors and accusations about the CPUs had both increased and worsened. But ever since the festival began, those lies quickly disappeared. Perhaps everyone was enjoying the festival too much to care anymore. In fact, it looked like all the shares lost by the CPUs were being restored.
I'm relieved the festival opened without a hitch.
Me too. I thought there would be a lot of backlash, but people from all the nations happily worked
I just
together.
love the background of this
which helped a lot.
cutscene. I really do.
That definitely surprised me. It'd be sweet if everyone's faith in our sisters was restored after this, even just a little bit.
Everyone seems to be enjoying the festival, so I'm sure that'll happen.
I hope so.
Neptune! Uni, we found you!
Found you!
Look at this!
But yeah, I swear that Ron Rim is voiced by
Plans as
someone
well.
else this time.
Wow, those look delicious. Would you let me have a bite?
Ta-da! We brought some for both of you. He gave it to us as a thanks for a fun festival.
See, Uni? It's just like I said.
You're right. Maybe I was just being cynical.
Huh.
Hey, isn't it almost time?
Time?
You know, for the Grand Prix finals. Our sisters are fighting, so we gotta go cheer them on.
Okay, I see a little typo there. They spaced out the. Oh no, they didn't. No, they didn't. Okay. But yeah, for fun fact about Grand Prix, when I was young, I always asked myself, why the X is silent? I mean, why can't they just call it Grand Prix? Like how you pronounce Trix cereal. Like, just imagine the X was silent on Trix, and you'd be like, let me get a bowl of Trill. I just want a bowl of Trill. And friend request from Jake Riley 16. I'll get to you later. I'm in the middle of recording right now.
Don't leave us behind. Wait up.
But like I said, I'll get to you later.
And so, as if we were ignoring our needless fears, the hugely successful festival approached its final day.
But yes, again, I always thought Grand Prix was pronounced Grand
That
Prix.
was also the day when the centerpiece of the
But
festival.
why isn't the X
the
on
final
Trix
three of the
silent? Like, let me
Big
get a
Grand
bowl of
Prix
Trill.
That's where fierce battles between warriors from all over game industry were waged. Oh, by the way, it was a little disappointing, but I lost to Vert in the final qualifying round. At least I made 5th place, though.
Oh, you lost a Vert. Aw,
I
man.
personally like Neptune to win, but please, everyone, do your
Should have
best.
kicked Vert's ass and proved that you won't be her sister anymore. Ah, 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 ah.
So it's come down to us four after all.
Okay, now they will be going in some tournaments.
This is perfect. Let's use this as a chance to see which one of us is
So let's see what they're up against. Shall we?
Splendid! This is the perfect opportunity for me to show off my strength before all the nations.
Goodness, you all get so overly confident when you're in your HDD forms.
Well, what do you say, Neptune?
I don't mind. If I'm victorious here, it will mean that Planetoon's future will be bright and my place secure.
Okay, at least Neptune is fighting alongside the CPUs instead of against them. Looking back at the first Neptunia Victory 1. Yeah, school is one-on-one matches. About damn time.
Hey, hold off on that match for a second.
Uh-oh.
Who is that? Show yourself immediately!
Alright, who is it?
You say you don't know who
Okay,
we are,
live
huh?
cutscene.
Well, let me enlighten you.
We are those who reign from the four golden summits.
That labor there look like lightning from
We
Final
call
Fantasy
ourselves
13.
The Gold Third.
But there's a reason. And that one chick with the big boss eye patch.
I don't really get how that makes sense if there are four of you. But step
So yeah, so that's
aside.
the Gold
Get out of
Third.
the way of our final match.
And they and all four of these guys, they represent Konami, Square Enix, Bandai, and Capcom. Alright, there are new posts for girls community. I'll check that out later.
Normally, for this kind of service, I'd charge you guys more than you could afford.
Is money your objective? Even if you were to extort us, we are not about to hand over control of game industry.
Control of game industry?
Yeah, that's the girl I'm talking about. Yeah, she represents the Square Enix, the one that looks like lightning off of Final Fantasy 13.
Then what the hell is it? Are you little doggies gonna bark all day, or are you gonna freaking fight?
That's right. I've always wanted to try my hand against a CPU.
Wow, that female got some big ass tits. I loved it. I just want to put both my hands on those tits and squeeze the fuck out of it.
How interesting. Do you all believe you can win against us?
It isn't a question.
it'll simply be done.
Rub a strong
That SOCOM gun.
well, we will be your
That's a machine
opponents.
gun she's holding. Alright. Please set the following moves to the front. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna make a little jump cut because I wanna see if I got the right settings on. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back, folks. Alright guys, we're back. Got everything set up. This time I'm sure of it. And now we're gonna just go ahead and enter the battle. So now it's time to take on the gold third. Alright. Wow, so first can't reach. Now I'm gonna say right now, you cannot win this fight. But I'm still gonna show proof. So let's go after I was gonna say is C-Sha. That's not where she's supposed to miss. I'll grab this blade right here. So yeah, so there's nothing you can do in this fight. Oh yeah, and I just noticed something. We're not outnumbered for once. Because normally it'd be 1 against 3, but now it's 4 against 4, so we're even. This is an even match. We still can't kick their asses though. So now we're gonna watch them kill us. So Noir's already out. Damn it! Oh crap! And Blanca's already out. The EXE something, can't read that fast.
Be held by my arms and die.
Damn it! Well, at least we tried. But like I said, we're not gonna win this fight. We're not gonna win this fight no matter what.
Lose? This isn't possible.
Unless you're overpowered on a new game plus. But I'm pretty sure that even though you beat the gold third, it's still gonna count as a loss. Like in the first victory where it's possible to beat the 3 CPUs, but it still counts as a loss since the story is scripted. Alright now, since the credits in the Zero Dimension have spoiled their names, I might as well mention the gold third's names. Well, their names are C-Sha, the one you saw, the one with the gun. B-Sha, the chick with the yellow hair. S-Sha, the one that looks like lightning, and C-Sha, the one with the big tits, with the blue shirt.
The time has come. I've been waiting for this moment.
Huh?
This world and its CPUs can no longer.
Now this
fight
person
against these
that's
negative
now, I'm
energies.
gonna say right now, this person that's talking right now, you're not gonna see her too much later. And yes, it's a her.
Wait!
But we're gonna leave that a secret.
That's
You can't! Anything but that!
now. Let us begin the reorganization of this world, this game industry.
Oh, there's
The
gonna be a
world
live
has been
cutscene.
rewritten. Now, General Afimojas, what do you desire of this newly reorganized world?
Well,
But yeah, like I said, the lady that's talking right now, you ain't gonna see her till much later.
Money, is it? It seems the greedy exist in any era.
And it's a shocking twist on who she is. But like I mentioned, we're gonna keep that a secret till much later.
war.
Now this guy right here is called Afimojas. For some reason, he looks like one of those Final Fantasy characters, from those Final Fantasy bosses.
Information wars reign supreme. Not only this, but information exists as both weapons and wealth simultaneously.
Okay, I almost screwed it up by accident because I know he was still talking.
My secret association, Acumax, exists.
I see. You're more of an intellectual than your appearance suggests. But it wouldn't be good of you to forget our promise, now would it?
Do not fear. I have not forgotten. I have already prepared the acquisition at your request. My subordinate is on the move.
Ah, yes. Your subordinate. Steamax, was it? When will you introduce me?
Okay, now Steamax, we've actually saw him before. He was that blue rubber we saw back in the hyper dimension, which we are in right now.
He obeys me.
Neptune in a freaking bar.
I have no intention of him making your acquaintance.
Yeah, that blue robot, that was Steamax.
How cold. And here I've lent you the few friends I have. But it's fine. Just obtain the item. I've waited so many years. Do not make me wait any
I
longer.
remember when Raza first played this game. He would post these comments on Facebook. He was wondering who this chick is. He was dying to know, so he continued to play it non-stop.
Huh? Guys, where are we? I'm pretty sure we were somewhere else.
Oh yeah, and the CPUs got separated.
What? Where's everyone else? Am I alone? Hey, Noir! Blonde! Vert!
Beat the first boss of the game to get separated cliche. Reference to Mario RPG where Mario kicked Bowser's ass and then the fucking sword came and Peach and got separated. Peach, Mario and Bowser.
If I recall, we lost to some weirdos called Gold Third. Then we suddenly were engulfed in light. And the woman who showed up in the arena at the end, wasn't that the older me?
Well, I'm gonna say right now, Neptune, it wasn't the older you.
I swear she was yelling something important. She looked kinda desperate, too. This sound. Could it be? Hello?
Neptune? You're safe!
But we don't see your phone in your hand.
Yep, I'm still kicking. What about you, Noir? Hey, by the way, where are you right now?
I have no idea, but I think I'm somewhere in Last Station. I can see some familiar scenery in the distance.
I believe I'm somewhere in Leanbox as well.
Same here. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at Louis.
Yeah, I'm about to say you at Leanbox too, Whiteheart. But okay, you at Louis.
I'm so glad you two are okay.
Likewise, Neptune. But what in the world happened?
I remember making a few mistakes in
This is
battle
some serious
and
shit
losing to
going
Gold
on.
Third. So stupid. But when I came to, I was just here.
Looks like everyone's in a similar situation. I feel there's something going on that's way bigger than we could have imagined.
Are you talking about those towers?
Exactly! Those massive towers definitely weren't there before.
Towers? There aren't any.
Look behind you. Oh yeah, those are the towers we were talking about before during the Zero Dimension chapter.
And there are 4 of them.
Those are the golden summits.
Well, my guess is that those towers might have had something to do with this. I can't really think of a sane reason why we'd all end up where we are right now.
And yes, and they are important in this chapter.
It would be best to return to our nations. Thankfully, we can still communicate, so we should gather your younger sisters.
Right. We're clueless. They'll be a big help.
All right. Then once we reach our respective basilicons, we will make contact again.
Got it!
Now that I know everyone's safe, I guess I'll try walking towards Planetoon. I have absolutely no idea where I am, though, so I have no idea where to go. Oh well, I get the feeling that some people are over that way. I'll go check it out.
And so, the 4 CPUs sought out their own nations, anxiously pondering the four strange towers now looming over game industry.
Alright, they might ask us to save soon. If so, we're gonna end the episode.
This was the beginning of their story.
Alright. So now let's go see our progress. Yeah. See with the wrong one. Cause that's my platinum file. Cause that's in right now I'm trying to max out all my party members. Alright, and so this is something different in the series. Oh my goodness, now doesn't it feel like we're playing Sonic Heroes all over again? So yeah. So this time we had to play all four CPU story. How can I put it this way? Each CPUs you've seen has their own stories, just like how the Sonic team has their own stories. So let's say if I went to Blonde first, if I beat Blonde's story, then I can select either Fert or Neptune's or Noir's story. And also, yes, there is a final story in this chapter. If I beat all four stories, just like you did in Sonic Heroes, where you beat all four stories and you unlock the final story, the last chapter. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to apply. And so I'm actually going to, and so in the next video, I'm actually going to take on these stories in a specific order. Now, some people are saying that Noir is the hardest, and Blonde's the easiest, and Neptune is the normal one, and Fert is kind of extreme. So once you think about it, so think of Neptune as Team Sonic, Noir Team Dark, Blanc Team Rose, and Fert Team Chaotix. For the next video, we're gonna start with Vert's story first, cause that's how I roll. Now, depending on which story you choose, you get a specific party member. Like, if you play as Vert, Nevgir will join you. For Blonde, Ramen Rim will join you, and Uni joins Noir, and IF Compa will join Neptune. Alright, so we're going to end the episode. We're going to end it off here. So the next episode, let's play Megadimension Neptunia Victory 2. We're gonna start off with Vert's story and see what her story is capable of. So until next time, Celtics 8402 out.